Greetings, duelists. I am Maximilian Pegasus. It is my great honor and pleasure to welcome you all to the Duelist Kingdom.
Red Eyes Black Dragon!
What's good, YouTube? Duelist Kingdom here. Today we're doing a deck profile for my Joey Wheeler deck. Although he didn't use all of these cards in the anime, this deck plays all of his well-known cards in a really good way, and it's especially fun for playing with your friends. So let's get to it right now. I'm playing two Red Eyes Black Dragons. This is Joey's signature card. He won from Rex Raptor in Duelist Kingdom. I play one Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, so that it goes with the Red Eyes. I play one Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning and one Summon Skull, so I can fuse them later on with my other Red Eyes. I can search them both out with Red Eyes Fusion. And then Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning is just one of the really good cards in this game. I play one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This lets you special summon it from your hand by banishing one face-up dragon-type monster you control, and then once per turn, each turn you can special summon a dragon monster from your hand or your graveyard. It's a very, very powerful card. It's limited to one in this format. I play one Red Eyes Retro Dragon. If any of my Red Eyes get destroyed, I can summon this from my hand and put them back on the field how they were. Two Black Metal Dragon. These are your support for the Red Eyes. They're searchers when they go to the graveyard, and they help protect your Red Eyes monsters while they're on the field. Another really good searcher is the two Blackstone of Legends. This card is awesome. You can tribute this card, special summon a Red Eyes monster from the deck. If this card is in your graveyard, it lets you use an effect too, so it goes back and forth. It's very good. Put it back in your hand, recycle it. I play one Red Eyes Black Chick. Just looking at this card is really nice. It's one of the first cards I opened up in packs when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, so I like it a lot. It makes me think of Joey. I play one Keeper of the Shrine. This card lets you normal summon your Red Eyes as like tributing better, and it's good for casual play. You know, you're not going to see this too much when you get really competitive in Red Eyes Burn and such, which I think I'm going to do another deck profile for that pretty soon. But no, Keeper of the Shrine is really good in this format. Paladin of Felgrand is a very good card. It lets you search your deck for one of your Red Eyes monsters. Red Eyes monsters being the dragons, and then you can equip this card to it. It gains extra attack. And then when that card's on the field, this is protected. Here we get to the more fun archetypes. Here we got Jinzo. Joe used this Jinzo in Battle City that he won from Esperoba. Very strong card that protects your traps. Well, stops all traps. Protects your monsters. Here we have Rocket Warrior. It's going to be good for some of the fusions later on, and it's just a really fun card that Joey likes to play. He's playing it in Battle City a lot. I play one Baby Dragon and one Time Wizard, because you kind of got to. And then Time Wizard's a lot of fun and casual. Those coin toss chances are really a lot of fun to play around with. Now we get over to the Flame Swordsman side of the deck. I play two Flame Swordsmans. These guys are really strong with your fire monsters. It lets you get them from your graveyard, and it protects them, and it helps move your attack around, like he did in the, I think it was the video game arc, Season 3. This was his deck master. Now I got Command Knight and Valkyrian Knight, both the Fire Warrior type monsters that protect each other and strengthen your deck a little bit. They're also warriors for fusions that you'll see later. Phoenix Gearfried is your boss Fire Warrior monster. Your Flame Swordsman will help you get him out, and then when he comes out, you can start dishing out some real damage. Now for the spells. I'm playing two Red Eyes Fusion. Very strong card. Helps you. You can fuse your Red Eyes from the deck, and that's one of the only fusion cards that lets you fusion from the deck, so it's great. It lets you get out one of the strongest monsters in the format, which is your Archfiend that you'll see later on. One Polymerization. This is just if you get them in your hand, you know, so you can play it or on the field, and then It's really fun for your 1,000 Dragon summon later on. 1 Claw of Hermos. Claw of Hermos is Joey's signature card in the Orichalcos season. And all the monsters that you summon with this is very fun. They're equipped monsters. You'll see later. 1 Scapegoat, because Joey was really known for using Scapegoat. Helps protect your monsters and such. Well, not protect your monsters, but protect your life points. I play 1 Dragon Shrine. This Dragon Shrine helps you get out your level 7 monsters to the graveyard and dish some dragons back and forth. You can use your stones, toss your stones to the graveyard, and then shuffle your Red Eyes back. That's a very good play with your Blackstone of Legend and your Red Eyes Black Dragon when you dish that. 1 Silver's Cry, for getting your Red Eyes out in battle phase. You mess up your opponent a little bit. 1 Return of the Dragon Lord, because although you're only running the 3 Red Eyes that can be hit with this, it's very good for protection for your other dragons later in the duel. If you can get that out early on, that's very strong. 1 Dark Hole, it's kind of necessary and a staple in most decks now, is to be able to bomb your opponent's field. And I play 1 Twin Twister. Sometimes you need to get a card in the graveyard, and then being able to stop some certain decks from dishing out some damage with their set cards, and it just helps out for that. 1 Return of the Red Eyes. This is a very strong Red Eyes card that we got in the legendary decks. If you control a Red Eyes monster, you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it, which is very good. And then if this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can target 1 Red Eyes monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So it kind of loops your Red Eyes back in. And then if your opponent does want to get destroyed, you get 1 final say at it. 1 Red Eyes Spirit, just a nice quick trap that helps you get your Red Eyes monsters from the graveyard. I play 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device. I got this card in Joey's World, like I said, one of the first things I opened up when I got here. Just a beautiful card, and it does help in a lot of tight places. Mirror Force. Here you got the Bottomless Trap Hole. I know Joey was using trap holes a lot in the first season, so that was it's a cool card. In the graveyard, with Bones, you saw that Joey was playing against the Call of the Haunted, so this makes me think of that little graveyard scene. It's also a good card to just get your monsters back when they get destroyed. And 1 Torrential Tribute, because it's a good staple card to bomb the field just in case you need it. Now we're moving on to the extra deck. Here's the best monster in the deck right now, is Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. You can special summon this card with your Red Eyes Fusion or with your regular Polymerization. And every time this card attacks a monster and destroys it, you dish out the damage of one of the Red Eyes monsters in your graveyard. And you can shuffle it into your deck to try to get it back later. Play 1 Black Skull Dragon, in case you happen to get the fusions out. It's just a little fun card. Here's the cool one, starter deck Joey, 1,000 Dragon. This is your fusion between Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. It's not too good, but it's fun. It's a cool Joey card. Now we get to the Claw of Hermos fusions. Run 1 of each, so I have a Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword, probably the best one in the deck. Let you gain monsters by the dragon types in the graveyard, and you're going to have a lot of dragons by the end of the duel with this guy. Time Magic Hammer. This card's great, just rolling dice and a lot of RNG to banish your opponent's monsters. It's funny. Goddess Bow is your warrior thing, and it's an equipped monster. You can target other face-up monsters, equip it, and negate the first effect activated by your opponent during each battle phase. So it's kind of cool. You can stop your opponent a little bit, and then you got your Rocket Hermos Cannon. You can do piercing damage with this guy. And then I run 2 Xyz monsters. I run a Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, and I run a number 11 Big Eye. So these are both 2 level 7 monsters, and they both have kind of cool effects that can mess with your opponent a little bit. If you want to give this video a like, I'd really appreciate it. And let me know down below what your favorite card that Joey uses in the anime is. Catch you later.